How to add an Angular report viewer to your app in 60 seconds. In this video, we'll be showing you how you can easily add an Angular report viewer to your application using ActiveReportsJS. To begin, we'll need to add references for the ActiveReportsJS library. To do this, we'll be using npm to add the library to the application. In the terminal, run the command npm install at meshiest/ActiveReportsJS-Angular at latest. Now, we'll need to import the required CSS files and modules. In the styles.css file, we'll import the core and viewer CSS files. Next, we need to include all of the required imports to use the viewer in markup. In the app.module.ts file, add the import for the ActiveReports module, and then add it to the imports array. Then, in the app.component.ts file, we're going to add imports for viewChild, viewer component, AR_exports, HTML export service, PDF export service, and tabular data export service. These are what will allow users to export their reports into various formats. We also need to add each of the export services as providers in order to make use of them. Next, we'll create a report template, which we can use to load into the viewer at runtime. In the public folder, create a new file called report.rdlx.json. We'll add some JSON, which will be used as the template for the report that will be loaded into the viewer. Finally, we'll set up the viewer in markup, as well as add some TypeScript that will open our report. In the app.component.ts file, we're going to use viewChild to get our report viewer, and then when the report viewer is initialized, we call the open method, which will open the report that we passed to it. Then, in the app.component.html file, we'll define our report viewer in markup, assign it our method that we want called when the report is initialized, and then we're done. Now, when we run the application, we'll be able to see the report viewer, load the report, and have the ability to export the report into one of the various available file types. And that's all that it takes to implement a report viewer in Angular using ActiveReportsJS. Download a free trial today at developer.meshiest.com.